What's up guys, Dimitri here. It's good to see you again, and today we are gonna talk about a few fragrances from my collection that I adore using during the hot days, during this hot season. So you could see this video as an upgrade of my previous one about perfumes for hot and humid countries. Every single one of these scents I love. They are in no particular order. These are just a few of my recommendations, and I can assure you that these are some of the best Hesperidic musky scents in the game. Let us start with an amazing perfume called Royal Vintage by Micallef. Now, you could see this as a replacement for a perfume that does not exist anymore called Aventus. Yes, you heard me right. Aventus does not exist anymore. It is pretty much a little furry puppy compared to what it used to be. Nowadays it's just an Hesperidic, simple, easygoing scent, whereas back in the days it was a fantastic smoky monster of a fragrance. This would be the solution to that problem. This little silver flask contains a magical elixir composed of an incredible opening given by a natural smelling bergamot, some pepperiness, and it quickly descends into a very masculine, sophisticated, elegant, smoky, leathery heart. Guys, let me tell you, this is worthy of a signature scent. Easily one of the best summer perfumes in the game, but could also work during the colder weathers because it has a lot of impact. It's one of those perfumes that will make a statement. It lasts a long time, at least this version, the one in the little silver flask, because they have a new version that I never tried, and apparently it has been a little diluted, but I can't really attest to that fact. If you want to try this perfume, try this version, and let me assure you, you will be amazed by it. Now, coming back to the perfume, this one lasts 8 hours easily. It smells divine on your clothes. Women will really like this kind of DNA, and the proof is that a few days ago, a friend of my sister, she came over to the house. She wanted to try a couple of perfumes from my collection, asking for something that would be musky and almost in the laundry territory, which I do not own because I'm not really into the laundry thing, clean smelling stuff. This is the one that would come closer to her request. She tried it, put it on the paper, took it to her nose, and I loved her reaction. What she said is, "I wish all men would smell like this." So that pretty much sums up this perfume, guys. Try it out. A lovely, musky, cypress, leathery based scent with a Hesperidic heart. Insanity. Really, really a good perfume. Now, talking about good, actually talking about great, you guys must try this scent by Nishane. And for all of you who think I'm talking about Hachivat, you are mistaken. I am talking about Colonise. This little marvel is so much better than Hachivat, especially for the price. Hachivat being a decent scent, but for the price, there's much better. This would be the answer. This is the scent that I have been looking for so long. A long-lasting, summery, citrus, bright, deliciously musky perfume for the ages. Please, guys, put your nose on this one because you will be amazed if you love silky, citrusy, floral scents with a shape-shifting aroma. This is the one for you. It has so many little facets, smells deliciously bitter up top, slightly sweet at the heart, and becomes ultra luxurious and musky and slightly powdery at the base. I love the feeling that this portrays. It lasts a long time, especially considering this is basically a white perfume. It uses white musks, as pretty much every single perfume that I'm going to be talking about today, except for one which uses black musks, which are animal derived musks. This obviously uses synthetic musks, a combination of musks that basically take that delicious top note and brings it all the way to the dry down, guys. Please do not sleep on this one. I got nothing but amazing reactions from it, and I had to buy a bottle a few days after testing it. It's that good. Give it a try, guys. Nichane Colonisé. Magnifico. Now, another amazing one that people don't really talk about from a brand that is really well known. This is Royal Water. My love, my God, what a masculine we have in here. Dear friends, love this creed. I own 3 creeds, guys. This one, Royal Mayfair and Royal Oud, all the Royal collection. There's a reason why this is called Royal Water, because it just smells royal. It is a very high quality masculine scent that will last all day, and you will smell clean, sharp, elegant, eloquent, marvelous types of musks, a lovely combination of aromatics, naturals and synthetics, the perfect blend to come up with a perfume that smells, yes, natural, but lasts a long time. Man, what an explosion of positivity this is. Let me tell you, one of the best summer scents in the game. Royal Water Millésime. One of the few that hasn't been ruined by the reformulations that is just so annoying to this game of perfumery, but what can you do about it? It's just spicy. It's bitter, white, orange. I get a full rainbow of bright colors with this one. Oh, damn it. I'm speechless, guys. Please give this one a try. Another signature worthy scent, something that is just bright and joyous. Fantastic. Fantastic. Now, I want to talk about something different and unexpected. This is not an Hesperidic scent. This is a woody scent, one that anybody can afford and one that never ceases to amaze me, especially during these hot days. This is obviously Terre d'Hermes, guys, one of the greatest masculines of all times. I got the eau de toilette here, but the parfum is even better. If you have to pick, go for the parfum, which has even more citrus notes and it's heavier, has more impact. But this one, nonetheless, is an incredible, incredible perfume, guys. Vetiver based. Its core is made of woods, but also has some grapefruit to give it a lovely tartness that is exactly what you're looking for the hot days, for the humid days. The parfum will last you all day long. It just sticks on your skin, and this is some niche quality stuff, guys. The formula that makes up Terre d'Hermes is not worse than anything from the niche brands such as Micallef or Nichane or Creed. Do not be fooled by the prices, guys. Do not be fooled by the fact that some designer brands are not as niche as other niche brands, because that is just nonsense marketing gimmicks. This is just as good as any of the ones that I will be talking about today. Terre d'Hermes. And the compliments with this one, it might be the best one out of the whole bunch. I kid you not, guys. The reason is simply because it emanates, it radiates a lot. It gives an aroma of virility, an aroma of a deliciousness, bitterness, woods. I want to eat this thing. It's so good. Woo! Fantastic, guys. Terre d'Hermes. A lovely, lovely potion. Now, this one might not be for everybody's pocket, but let me tell you, I managed to get a big discount on a 15 ml. This one is called Oud Bleu Intense. If you're looking for a very particular ambery, aquatic, citrusy, resinous scent, this is so unique, so weird, so fantastic, guys. And I'm going for the skin, of course. The sprayer is top notch. The smell is delicious. High quality stuff went in this one. I can tell you, as a matter of fact, that this one will contain at least 20 to 30% natural ingredients, whereas the rest is made up of very high quality synthetics, guys. The color blue perfectly encapsulates what this fragrance is. It's an aquatic, summery, resinous, oud-based scent. The oud is very light, non-fecal. They either used a very small amount of it, which is what I think, but the reason it's not fecal mainly is because this brand is known to use white oud. What is white oud? White oud is simply an oud that has not fully grown. They have their own crops and they do not let the tree grow for more than 3 to 4 years, hence the reason why they only use white oud. And it has been worked in a way that all the fecal elements did not come through, and the result is spectacular. One of the most unique and insane oud-based summer scents in the game. It's incensey, resinous, addictive, joyous, blue. I love this stuff. Guys, give this one a try. Oud Bleu Intense by the House of Fragrance du Bois. Now, this perfume, guys, this is something for the real connoisseurs. This is not a perfume that everyone will enjoy, but let me tell you guys, for the ones who are deep into this game of perfumery, it is a real treat. Very limited, quite expensive, but for once, you're getting some insanely high quality materials. I'm talking about Musk, Cologne by Bortnikoff. This is the only perfume from the ones that I mentioned today that uses real deer musk. So this is a black musk as opposed to the white musks that are in the other formulas. Guys, what can I tell you? I think I said it already. This to me is in the top 3 best openings in perfumery, and whereas the other ones use maybe 20 to 30% naturals and 80% synthetics, this one is basically the other way around. 80% naturals, 20% synthetics. So it will not last too long, but for those few hours, you will feel the joy and the regalness of super high quality, old school vintage perfumery. Dmitry Bortnikov created a masterpiece with this one. Top 10 in my personal collection. This thing just emanates an aroma that is so addictive. Since the first time I laid my nose on it, I knew I needed a bottle in my life. And this, guys, has some of the sweetest, most mouth-watering, furry aroma in it. It's so weird to explain, but I'm gonna try my best. So the opening, guys, it's just a very bright, luminous, Hesperidic one with the sweetness given by a whole bunch of tropical flowers. So I believe some frangipani is in here because he loves using frangipani. He loves his jasmine sambac. I am sure there's some in this one. It's sweet, yes, but there's also a dryness. So this could be an impression that is given by some dry aromas such as iris-based aroma chemicals like ionones, which give dryness to a perfume formula that becomes too sweet. And the musk in this thing is just so delicious. You will keep coming back to it. You will want to sleep with it, bite it off your hand, your arm. And guys, these first few hours that you have this scent on your skin, they are glorious. It's a golden hue, a golden magical blend. It's just out of this world. Love it so much. Oh my God, guys, sample this one. I beg you, try it out. Do not blind buy it because it's an expensive blind buy, but you have to try this one. Next up, I'm gonna put 2 perfumes in the same at the same time. These are both Neroli based scents and the two best ones in the game. One is called Chanel Eau de Cologne. The other one is called Castle Forbes Neroli. I talked about these two already. They are not even similar, even though they both feature a very high quality Neroli. This one is quite simply the best eau de cologne in the game. Eau de cologne being the first family of perfumes in history, dating back from the 18th century. And Neroli from Castle Forbes is basically like a stronger version of Chanel's eau de cologne. Now, whereas this is something that you want to spray in the morning after the shower, this you might want to spray it later at night to give a stronger feeling of cleanness. This is very, very homemade, as in it's very limited. You can only purchase this from the website. The cap is already starting to destroy itself. I didn't even open it that many times. It just goes to show that this is some real artisanal stuff that uses very high quality materials. Bitter as hell, natural smelling as hell. This one is sweeter. It could be used by women as well, but this is just the king of masculinity concerning my personal taste. I will go with both of them any day, anytime. Fantastic way of closing a great list. Guys, I have millions of samples that I want to talk about simply because I am overwhelmed by the amount of things that I've tried in these past 3 years. So what I'm gonna do, if you want me to talk about a particular house, maybe Tower, maybe Nichane, maybe it could be Tom Ford, whatever, you name it, I will do you the pleasure of giving you my impressions of most of the lines from these particular brands, because I have millions of samples. I'm just gonna test them in front of you guys, give you my favorites, give you the ones that I do not enjoy anymore. So this will happen in the next video. In the meantime, I will see you again soon. Take it easy, everybody. Ciao.